Next month will mark the 2-year anniversary of the deadly mass shooting at Umpqua Community College.
And tonight, the investigation into that horrific event is closed. That means no one will be charged. Authorities say the shooter, who took his own life that day, acted alone. It also means all the interviews, videos, and images collected as evidence are out.
With that, KGW's Maggie Vespa joins us now. Maggie, a lot of this is chilling.
Joe, Tracy, chilling and graphic. Some of it, including video of the classroom where the bulk of the shooting happened, we actually can't show on TV. But what we can show paints a very vivid picture of what happened that day. That includes this never-before-seen photo of the shooter strolling out of a UCC campus building after investigators say he killed 9 people.
This photo of 26-year-old Chris Harper Mercer, as well as these of law enforcement officers running toward him, were taken by a random FedEx driver. He just happened to be parked on campus as the chaos unfolded on October 1st, 2015. And these images, snapped by investigators shortly after, show bullet holes in classroom walls, violence and damage inflicted as students and staff called for help.
911 emergency?
There's an active shooter at UCC right now.
UCC, what building? Do you know?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Also released transcripts of interviews with students inside the classroom where Mercer carried out his sinister plan. One student telling investigators Mercer came in and shot one time. Everyone got on the ground. He said, "Yeah, you do that." Mercer was asking people if they were Christian. He told everyone alive to stand up, said one student. If they stood up, he shot them in the head. He said he would be joining them in a few minutes. KGW talked to one victim in the days following that horror who played dead on the floor.
I'm trying my hardest to stay strong for myself and my community and my peers. I will never forget any of this.
In closing the case tonight, investigators confirm Mercer acted alone. No one else will be charged. They released his 6-page manifesto where he praises other mass shooters like Adam Lanza and the, quote, Columbine kids. He writes, "And here I am, 26, with no friends, no job, no girlfriend, a virgin." He blames society for that, adding, quote, "But for people like me, there is another world, a darker world that welcomes us. My success in hell is assured."
Yeah, it's definitely a troubling read. And by the way, there's a lot of self-hatred in that manifesto, perhaps not surprisingly. Mercer goes on for several paragraphs about his despising of black men. He says he loves black women, but he then points out that he himself is actually part African American, but writes, quote, "It didn't come from a man." To see much more of what was released, head to kgw.com.